Hi, my name is Stefano and I'm the founder of Transparency Foods. I'm making this video to share with you a few changes we made to our monk fruit drops and why we decided to make those changes. Change number 1, we're getting rid of the child-resistant cap. We know that at least 14% of you have complained about the cap being hard to open. We listened and we fixed it. Every cap moving forward will be just like this one, absolutely painless to open. The matching dropper also has a slightly bigger orifice, making it so that it requires much less effort to dispense the drops. Change number 2, and this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. We decided to add a preservative, which is something that will take many of you by surprise, but please hear me out. After lots of research, we learned that even though the product is highly stable, it is still vulnerable to certain types of yeasts and molds. We manufacture everything in FDA approved and GMP certified facilities, and we have successfully made and sold over 80,000 bottles without any problems. However, things could happen, and I didn't want to risk any of you getting a spoiled product from us. So I decided to add a preservative just to be safe. We will be adding less than 0.25% potassium sorbate, and yes, that's 1/4 of 1%. This is a widely used preservative that's approved as safe by the FDA and the European Food Safety Authority. It's used in juices, supplements, baked goods, cheeses, and many other products. And of course, it is safe and it will have no impact on taste. Potassium sorbate is naturally found in the berries of the mountain ash tree. However, the one used at scale is made synthetically, as it will not be practical to satisfy global demand by extracting it from nature. This is the case with many other products, including sweeteners like allulose. Doing this will technically make the product no longer 100% monk fruit extract or 100% natural, only 99.75%. However, I truly believe this is a good trade-off, as it would allow us to guarantee the quality and safety of our product as we scale. Also, adding a preservative will have a few other benefits. Number 1, refrigeration after opening will no longer be necessary. We found that 8% of total customers complained about the need to refrigerate after opening. This will allow you to take the bottle wherever you go without worrying about spoilage. Number 2, better access and lower prices down the line. Thanks to your support, we have grown quickly, and we expect that growth to continue as we work to enter into retail stores in 2025 and 2026. To meet this demand without compromising quality, we need a more resilient product and manufacturing process. Making this change will help us do just that, and I believe it will lead to better access and lower prices later down the road. Now, we asked many of you if you will keep buying the product after making these changes, and over 75% of you said yes, which is why we decided to move forward. However, I want you all to know that we're not stopping here, because quite honestly, I refuse to lose 25% of you. So here's what we plan to do next. My next step will be to change potassium sorbate for a natural preservative that is just as effective. However, this will take some time. The reason I decided to use potassium sorbate is the same reason why everyone uses it. It works. It's one of the most widely tested preservatives in the market today, and is reliably effective. Natural preservatives, on the other hand, are usually not as reliable, so in order to confidently use them, I would have to run a few tests to make sure they work on our product, and that can take several months. There's also a regulatory aspect to this, because many of these natural preservatives haven't been studied as much. Many times they're approved by the FDA to be used only in certain products, which sometimes do not include ours. The second thing we want to do is bring back the 100% monk fruit extract. There is a way that we can do it, but it involves transitioning into glass bottles and completely changing our manufacturing process. It will be a lot of work, but I will be willing to make it happen if enough of you are interested. Bottles will be slightly bigger, but the price per ounce will be pretty much the same. Again, the product will require refrigeration after opening, and we will have to use glass bottles, which can be slightly more inconvenient to use. However, if this is something that you want me to work on, please let me know so that I can prioritize it. If you want it, I'll make it happen. In conclusion, please know that we're making all these changes in an effort to make the best and safest product possible for you. That's it. It'll be much easier and less expensive for us to keep doing everything the same way, but we believe these changes are for the best, and I really, really hope you love them. And as always, thank you so much for your trust and your support.